Hello, I'm Nimir Strobel. Welcome to another episode of FTB Interactions. Last time we looked at trying to get mana seal screws for deep mob learning. I would like to continue with the deep mob learning project today, but there are some, well, I wouldn't say blockers, but some delaying factors. However, let's first have a look at a change I did here in the setup. So all of these machines now have an output chest, and that is being picked up by the result logistics pipe, and these two have a buffer chest. This one should be on blocking mode though. This one cannot be on blocking mode because it has the program circuits. And this is now working because the output goes into the chest and then it's picked up by the result pipe. The result pipe recognizes, hey, my item is done. Here it's like, yeah, well, it may be done, but you still have some stuff left. And it also has a logistics fluid pipe because I used fluid upgrade. You can see there's a very small little icon on these modules. Yeah, because they use a rubber fluid supplier after I set up the rubber down below, which by the way is now keeping stock of sulfur dust and raw rubber pulp with the same type of supplier logistics pipe, and it's paused because we have 218 buckets of rubber. And we ran out of rubber ingots, but that's fine, rubber bars, so that barrel is now gone. Like I said, I want to continue into deep mob learning. And the way that this works, if you have a simulation chamber and it simulates mob spawning and killing them, it doesn't actually spawn any mobs, but it pretends to, and it's learning by doing so, and it's getting better every time you learn it. And that requires the data models, which are different for all of the different mobs, as you can see here, but it also requires a sort of fuel, which is polymer clay. This can be either made with clay and polyethylene ingots, or with clay and a plastic enriched egg. To make the chicken, you need polyethylene. To make polyethylene ingots, you need polyethylene. Forget about the other options because they're just smelting the ground down ingots. Polyethylene can be made with ethylene and air, or ethylene and oxygen, or with titanium, or with ethanol, which I don't have. And ethylene comes from, let's see, either distillery with butanes or naphtha, all steam cracked items. Wood gas. Wood gas is another interesting way. Or ethanol and sulfuric acid. I'm looking at the best way to get ethanol, and either biomass 1000 for 600 or fermented biomass 1000 for 150. I don't quite get why I would ever want to do this. Because it just means more work, because I get biomass to turn into fermented, and it's 100 for 100. And then I get less ethanol for it, so not sure what the point is of that. Sulfuric acid is not that hard. We have sulfur dust and water. And so we need a chemical reactor, and we need a distillery. However, and here's a bit of the bottleneck, it's an MV distillery. We have to get into MV tier machines and MV tier power. So that's why I actually put an advanced chemical reactor here, because this is also MV tier. So how do we get MV machines? Well, we get bronze parts and electric motors and new circuits that we'll have to look into as well, but also MV machine hulls, which take MV machine casing and copper cable, and this requires aluminium. And the only way to make aluminium is in a blast furnace. Aluminium dust is obtained from electrolyzing different materials like emerald dust, which we have tons of, right? I mean, you get like 4 aluminium for a stack of emeralds. That's not ideal. Clay dust we have a bit of. So we need to look at an LV tier machine to make green sapphire. Well, we have some green sapphire. So if we grind this down to, well, I mean, we gotta use the whole method, of course, but that means we can now go into electrolyzing and get 2 out of 5 and oxygen in an LV tier machine. So this is going to be, at least for the initial stage. And the best way to process, it's just macerator, right? Macerator. So let's get you working, disabled. And then we need to get towards the electric boyfriend. Oh, sorry, electric best friend. I was somewhere else with my mind. The electric blast furnace is actually what it stands for. Now, there's a lot of text here. Basically, you want to build a bunch of these eventually. The first one, though, is not that hard. A basic circuit, we've got those on crafting, tin cable, graphite we have. A basic electric furnace is also very simple. But it is a multi-block structure. It needs input buses, input hash, output hash. So we've got items coming in and items coming out, fluids going in and out, and then energy input hatches. Now, here it says an energy input hatch MV. And that's because aluminium takes an MV tier blast furnace. However, that's interesting here is you can use 2 LV input hatches that combine. So the quest book asks for 2 LV input hatches because twice LV is MV. And the next tiers of blast furnaces works the same way. 2 MV hatches makes an HV hatch, 2 HV hatches makes an EV hatch, etc. So we need energy input hatches, which is just LV machine hall with a cable. And then we need the electric blast furnace, heat-proof machine casing, invar. Now, and of course, I'm going to put all of this in the assemblers, right? Because why not? Invar frame is program circuit 1 with invar, what's the invar plate? Invar we have not on auto crafting, but it's not that hard and should be a simple alloy smeltering recipe, right? Of iron and nickel dust, or iron nickel. So let me set all that up. Molding 5 enchant for a tank. I had to do one book with, I don't even know what it does. Temptation and can only be used on hose. That's gonna be so good. Oh, by the way, I tried a crystal tree here. It's not working. It's not doing any crystal tree items. And these became transparent again. You're going to be auto fluid outputting side. I've been sending my, green sapphire from the maze tray to the fourth chamber to the centrifuge, giving me green sapphire dust and tiny pile of sapphire dust. This can now be electrolyzed here to give me, yes, aluminium dust and possibly some other materials, as well as water. Oh, no. That's not good. I need to break you for now, because you're filling everything with water, aren't you? Oh, now it's oxygen. Okay, that's good. And I'll deal with you later. And you're locked. Yeah, the urn is nice, but its reach is slightly too big. Are you still filling the cauldron now or not? Not using it though, really, but still. Okay. Oxygen. And this may fill up quickly, so I'm probably gonna get my upgrade kits. Let's try this one. I know I have one in stock. Okay, I made a basic electric furnace. I made LV machine hall, 8 of them, because I will need a input hatch, should only request glass. Go. Let's request another one, by the way. Oh, I'm running really low on glass. Input hatch. Then output hatch. Just need to make sure that I don't make more than one of each. Input bus. And let's do another one. And the other one is actually going to be... Hello? Did you request a second chest? And the output bus. So input, output, input, output. Then we need 2 of the LV input hatches. Just that. Let's see what we got. We're requesting a logic circuit, 4 graphite plates, 1 heatproof machine casing, and 2 tin cables. This is possible. Hello. Because I set them up here. The only thing is that if you look at the recipe for the heatproof machine casing, it actually makes 3. But I can't set this to 3 unless I have an item there. And this one, and this makes 4, that's okay. So I'll update the recipe as soon as I get my first heatproof machine casing. Which is now here, back in here, and 3. Which also means that one of them will have been stuck in the output test. That's fine. That's all fine. One in there. One, sorry. Yes. One electric blast furnace. That's the quest complete. And we get 16 copper nickel ingots, which is nice. We're gonna need that. If we look at the building of it, we need 9 blocks on the ground floor, and then we need 8 coil blocks, which we're starting with copper and nickel coil blocks on the second and the third layer, and then 9 heatproof machine casings. So that is, let's see, I already have 7, so I need 2 more heat casings, and then I need 9 more, so I need 11 more. Okay, and then I need 16. Come on, copper, nickel, coil blocks. And they can be crafted as well, because I told my alloy smelter how to make copper nickel, which is copper really, and nickel, and how to make the wires and everything. They are quite expensive though, because each of these takes 8 2 times copper nickel wire. Yeah. And did I miscalculate my machine halls? I may have. Oh no, I haven't. No, because I also need 2 basic steam turbines. Oh yeah, here they are. 1, 2, medium bronze pipe. Oh dear. Basic steam turbine. Come on, I have bronze pipes here. Oh. Red alloy ingot is not automated. It is now. Make a few more of these. Meanwhile, we're running. I compacted the tiny sapphire dust, because these 2 can be electrolyzed for more aluminium. So where are we? We have the 16 coil blocks. We have the heat-proof machine casings. Just waiting for a few more parts for the second of these basic. Let's see, what did we complete? Oh, we completed this. So, yeah. Okay. I should have checked that before. This is telling you that the different coils that you can use in an electric blast furnace have a different heat. And I'm not sure if that tells you here. It does actually. Coil blocks. So the first tier is copper nickel, which is up to 1800 Kelvin. Then Cantal up to 2700, nichrome, tungsten steel, HSSG, Nakoda coil. This is different mod. And finally, I guess fusion coil. Now, move this out of the way and clear some space. I'm gonna start with two basic. Let's see. Are you already pointing the right way? That means I can put my input hatches right here. I don't think the others matter too much, but I'm going to do input hatch and input bus here, and output bus and output hatch here and here. My blast furnace block goes here, and then I just have to place a bunch of so. Hey, you're idling, but that's good. That is good. Now, I have they can go in here. Filling up my basic generators and hopefully powering my EBF with MV tier fuel. Can throw in a stack of. This is input hatch for fluids. This is the input bus for items. Machine needs more energy. You're not getting any EU. Why not? You're getting EU. Why are you not getting EU? You're an energy input hatch. You're making EU. I read this chapter again about using LV for an MV machine, and it says I can have 2 LV energy hatches to deliver MV power, which can provide a total of 4 amps. I'm thinking, do I need 4 LV machine turbines? So they're never showing that they're full. What about you? You stay. You are progressing though now. Okay, and probably lost 1 or 2. Oh yeah, okay, that was the wrong idea. Without speeding it up, it actually is running, and we get to aluminium. And I recall that this machine auto outputs. Yeah, it does. And that also means that you can't just use a standard logistics pipe on here, because it doesn't understand being auto pushed. But you can put it on the chest, that's fine. With a satellite there, fluid satellite there, whatever. But we have completed. Have we completed the quest? Did it tell me that? It should have. It wants a nuggets. Really? Okay. You're gonna want a fair amount of aluminium to get going, so never give the EBF a moment's rest. Use these rods to glide into the new age. Okay. I also saw in the LV tier about arc furnace being used to make wrought iron, as well as annealed copper and easier steel, but that would still require the EBF. So now that we have that, I could look into that later. Now that we have aluminium, we can theoretically make a distillery, which we would need for, I think it's wood gas, right? Or if you went the ethanol route, we use a distillery to make ethanol. And unfortunately, distillery requires a blaze rod. And hello, it's me. It's been a few weeks since my last recording, the previous session that you just watched. But for me, it's been a while because of real life stuff, and also because I've been dreading this. I need to go and get into the nether and kill blazes. And as you can see, I've been to nether and I just decided to leave all my good gear behind and just go in there naked, more or less. But we're gonna go into nether, we're gonna kill blazes because we can't progress without it. We can't make a mixture, and we need a mixture at some point. Now what I want to do is when I get there is I want to program data models. So I'm going to at least make a few data models, and to learn them you need a deep mob learner, and a deep mob learner requires a slime ball, which I don't have. Luckily I can get one for free. I just have to make a simulation chamber, which I need to do anyway, so that's good. Soot covered machine casing is new, which is basically just a machine hull with some obsidian, and soot covered plates, which is obsidian and soot covered redstone, crafted by crushing redstone against a block of coal. The only steam machine I'm still using is the compressor. Let's go for a stack, why not? There you go. That ping means it's done. So if I left click, that's easy enough. Can I hold left click? No, I can't. And I'll just place my block of coal here in case I need more in the future. Now obsidian, I have 1.5 million. I can take a few of them, right? And then I need to make... Oh. Is it shapeless? It is shapeless. Oh, you get 8 each time. That is nice. Alright, let's see how far we come. Meanwhile, we should have 4 blank data models, which is a task. And we need 1 LV machine hull. And other than that, ender pearls, redstone comparator should be easy enough. Oh, we don't have redstone torches. Redstone torches. I also requested blaze powder and an ender pearl. What do I need for my skeleton data model? I need a bone. And I think that's it for now. Is there anything else I want to get from the ghasts? They're hard to kill because the ghasts in this pack you can't kill with a bow and arrow. So mean. We have that, and we can get the red. Oh, soot covered machine casing. And for exactly 4 obsidian left. No. There we go. Do we have glass panes? Yeah, we do have glass panes. Okay, so I want to make a blaze data model, an enderman data model, a skeleton data model, and the last one I'm going to keep in case I run into a wither skeleton and they're willing enough to give me a skull. Because I don't think there's a way right now, unless I make a skullfire sword, which is a crystal sword with blaze quartz. Alright, let's forget about that. enough detours for 1 week. 1 simulation chamber, which is nice because now I'm going to get my deep learner. This is where you put your data models in. So right now I have the skeleton, Enderman, and Blaze, and I need to defeat 6 more Blazes to reach tier basic, and you need to get at least tier basic before you can use this in a machine. And I'm gonna keep this one on me. I'm gonna put you in here, and then I don't need you with me right now. Time to go to the Nether. I've actually been to the Nether a few times and died a few times, which is also why my nutrition is right now. It's here. I had a lot of trouble with pigmen because I shot a blaze, and in this pack, if you kill a blaze, it explodes. And this blaze exploded and killed some pigmen, and the pigmen blamed me for it. Go figure. So, yeah. This is why I made these corridors, because now if pigmen are angry with me, I might just be able to hide out between some doors. Wait for them to stop being angry with me. I don't like the Nether. I don't like mobs. I don't, for me, Minecraft could be about mining and crafting, and I'd be happy. No mobs, I wouldn't mind that at all. But I did see, from over there, that there was a path to the Nether fortress possible through here. So, let's actually place this one here. I need to find... I didn't bring any cobblestone or other blocks. Alright, a bit of editing out my mistakes, of course, as you do. Let's see. And I didn't bring my torch master because I don't want to lose it. Hello? Now, I'm a coward. I'm a coward. I block off corridors. Things like that. And I'm starting to think if I regret not bringing my torch master because it is quite dark. Okay, well we do have some nether wart here, which is nice. Let me close this off for a moment. And oh, this as well. I just don't like this place. I don't like fighting at all. You won't give me that, would you? Are you gonna shoot at me? Yeah, you are. There. I'm so good at placing blocks as well. Okay. It's the nerves, I tell you, it's the nerves. I can't help it. Hello. Can kill you at least. It's fine. And I need to hold my deep learner in my offhand. If I decide... Oh dear. Why did pigment... Oh! That's new. Killing magma cubes creates a lava source. That doesn't make it easier. So, yeah, there's a blaze over there that I can try to shoot. And you see it exploded. Right. But you should also now see in my top left corner that I only have 5 more blazes to go. Of course, I need to go over there and collect the blaze. Why don't you like me breaking cobblestone? This is annoying. Ah! Don't you dare. I'm gonna kill you dead. Fortress. Did I kill you or not? No, I did. Okay, let's see if I can get there without attracting any unwanted attention. I don't even know where he went. Where he was. I just need a blaze rod. What else is firing at me? Is that a stupid fire bat again? Oh! Are you shooting flame arrows at me? Oh man, where are you? There you are. I don't see you. Right there you are. You myself. Did he drop a skull? He did not drop a skull. Are you still angry with me? Are you gonna be angry now? I'm sure this blaze rod has despawned. I hear blazes and I see a chest here as well, which is good. I want chests. Ah, what do you got for me? Rubbish. I'm looking more for the chicken. I think I may have found a blaze spawner over there. Ah, at least there's a blaze here. Ooh, a lot of blazes. But I want to see if he dropped... He didn't drop the blaze rod. I see a blaze rod. I see a blaze rod. Okay, I've killed enough blazes. I got a rod for a mixer. I'm gonna be Brave Sir Robin. And I just noticed I need a second blaze rod. So I'm out here again. Alright. Blaze inside. Oh, and everybody just despawned. Dead ends. Ah, there you are. Thank you for volunteering. Did you drop a rod? No. I think the explosion may sometimes destroy the blaze rods. What is shooting at me from over there? I don't know. I don't like it. Can't see it. Oh, what it was. Oh, there you are. Did you drop a head for me? No heads dropped. You can't kill ghasts with a bow. The blazes blow up when you kill them. Big men are aggro for no reason at all. Widow skeletons shoot flame arrows. Such a fun pack. Why? Why do people make such sad mods? What are you? Ah, why is this a dead end in the dark? I almost walked down from that. Oh, look at that. Just what we needed. Ooh, dark, dark. I don't like dark. I do like to rot. Alright, I think we have some blaze rods. Let's make a waypoint for the blaze spawner. And worry about typos because we are not like in any danger right here. I mean, my bow is powerful enough to kill them, right? But that's a good find. Line it up a bit more around here. I would still like to find a chicken. Nether skull, wither skeleton skull. But we may have to go to a dungeon for the chicken itself. Don't know. For now, I think I'm done. The reason I realized that I needed a second one is that for ethanol I need the distillery and I need something like biomass. Biomass requires a brewing machine, which also requires a blaze rod. So, basic. I could do basics. Let's get what is this? Distillery and the basic brewery. Brewery and distillery. Hello? What are we missing? Electric pump. One pump. One distillery. Oh, you say you're done. You are done. Okay. So the... Oh my god. Why am I such an idiot? Distillery, brewery. I made two breweries. Go away, you. I need you. I need another pump. I need a fluid supplier to get water into my brewing station. And apparently that requires a fluid container supplier. I have no idea what this does actually. Fluid uses buckets for other fluid containers to fill the connected tank and pulls fluids from a logistics fluid provider pipe. Yeah, I think that's what we don't want to have a tank filled all the time. So, two more crafting setups here. Already had the other one. Oh, we don't have buckets yet on AutoCraft. What is the best recipe for buckets? The metal bender, the lathe. Oh, a block of iron gives us 3. So, just blocks of iron in a lathe. Really? That's pretty good. It's still 3 ingots only. And this can go in here as well. So, eventually we'll autograph the buckets, of course. I just want to get this thing done. I think I'm stuck again. I made the basic distillery, and then I learned that I can't use a basic distillery. I need an MV, which is advanced distillery. So I need to get into my MV machines, which, you know, I've got this EBF here to make aluminium, so I can make MV machine casings and whatnot. So MV distillery, electric pump, we have that. I mean, it's not very different from the other one. It's just now it's bronze and a medium steel pipe. But I need circuits. I need MV circuits. And this one, I need an MV assembler, also for that central processing unit. So I'm gonna have to go with the good electronic circuit for now. That's a crafting recipe. I just need the diode, right? So how hard? Oh, gallium. An MV centrifuge with purified zinc ore. Well, I found another route, I think, because if you look at ore byproducts for sphalerite, it lists gallium here. Processing centrifuged sphalerite ore or impure pile of sphalerite dust. I'm gonna try and see what the quest book tells me about the circuit boards. It wouldn't tell me earlier because I first have to make an empty machine hall. I'm gonna get an empty machine hall, which is quite nice. And then I need programmers. Doesn't tell me how to get those. It wants me to make some motors, which is, you know, at some point I can do that. But now at least this one should be open. But it doesn't tell me how, you know, what the best route is to get these. That is a bit of a shame. It tells me that this is the first one I can make, which is clear, right? And I need LVH machines to make this one. But I need gallium. Zinc, bauxite, zinc, sphalerite. And I think sphalerite ore is only found in the nether, just like bauxite ore. So I think we're going back to the nether. Now there is one thing that I missed previously. It gave me these rods to glide into the new age. And this is what they were talking about. The hang glider, which requires an aluminium rod here, some hardened leather, and some more aluminium rods. I hadn't taught you about the rods, but you should know them right now. I want 5. Oh. Shouldn't take too long, right? There they are. Oh. And then I want... Okay. So hopefully this will help me. It's a quest. Ooh. Quests. Cataplant. I see where they're going with this. So the cataplant is literally catapults you, which is generally quite annoying. Feather is nice, but I think I'm gonna go without both of these. I should be able to make that. Yeah, okay, I can easily make that. That's good. So I need bauxite or sphalerite. I see some nasty creatures over there that I rather avoid. I think landing on a tree might be good. And I don't... there you go. We can find any ores at all. I don't see any on here. You just netherite everywhere. Something shooting at me somewhere. No ores here at all. Where am I gonna find ores? Not seeing any ores whatsoever. Well, this is disappointing. I mean, I went online to find out how to get gallium, which then told me it's sphalerite. And then sphalerite and bauxite, which should be in the nether. There's nothing in the nether. So I need to check with the other members of FTOG if they found it in the nether. Maybe the spawn changed, maybe the generation changed in our pack for some reason. I'm also going to check with the FTB Interactions Discord. Hopefully next episode I will be able to find bauxite or sphalerite. I mean, even regardless of deep mob learning, I need gallium. Otherwise, I can't just even proceed into MV machine. So, yeah, I'm super disappointed, and I hate to wrap it up here, but it's been a long time since I had an episode out, and we're probably already way over the half-hour mark anyway. So this is going to be it for now. We did get progress. I killed blazes. I got blaze rods. We have aluminium and MV machine hulls. So it's not all wasted. It's not all wasted. So thank you very much for watching. If you have any ideas, please, any suggestions right now are welcome because I don't know. And if you like my Christmas outfit, then click the like button. If it's not for the episode, which was a bust, do it for my outfit. And until next time, take care. Bye bye.